Did you know your birth order could be shaping your personality, career choices, and even your love life? Yep, whether you're a bossy eldest child, a rebellious middle kid, or the spoiled baby of the family, birth order might be pulling the strings behind the scenes. Let's start with the oldest sibling. If you're the firstborn, chances are you've been called a mini-parent more times than you can count. That's because firstborns are often perfectionists, great organizers, and a little bossy. Why? Psychologists say it's because they spend a lot of time with adults when they're young. It's like getting VIP backstage access to adulting before anyone else. But here's something surprising. Research suggests firstborns are more likely to take on leadership roles in their careers. Think about it, Oprah. Firstborn? Elon Musk? Yep, firstborn too. Maybe all that bossing your siblings around was good training after all. Middle kids? Where are you at? Oh, wait. You're probably off doing your own thing because middle children are known for their independence. Why? Well, when you're sandwiched between the golden eldest and the adorable youngest, you've got to carve out your own identity. Here's a fun fact. Middle kids often become peacemakers. It's like their superpower to balance the chaos between their siblings. But did you know middle kids are also more likely to be risk takers? One study found that middleborns are overrepresented among extreme athletes and entrepreneurs. Guess all that competition growing up makes you fearless, or at least really determined. The youngest sibling, the baby of the family, the one who somehow gets away with everything. Studies show youngest siblings are often the funniest in the family. Why? Because humor is a survival strategy when you're the smallest person in the room. It's like, oh, you're bigger and stronger. Well, I'm gonna make you laugh until you can't be mad at me. Here's a twist though. Youngest siblings are also more likely to be creative and unconventional thinkers. They're the ones breaking the rules, but in a fun, let's start a band kind of way. Seriously, some of the most famous youngest siblings include Jim Carrey and Eddie Murphy. Coincidence? I think not. Hey, if you're finding this fun, or if you're secretly analyzing your siblings right now, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. Trust me, it's way less annoying than your sibling asking to borrow your stuff. Again. Okay, only childs, it's your turn. People love to stereotype only kids as spoiled or lonely, but that's not the full story. Only childs tend to be highly creative and self-motivated. Why? Because they grow up learning how to entertain themselves. Here's a surprising insight. Studies show only children often have higher IQs compared to kids with siblings. Before you start bragging, this isn't about being smarter. It's about having more one-on-one time with adults, which can boost language and problem-solving skills early on. Plus, being your parent's sole focus means you get all the praise and all the pressure. Did you know your birth order can influence your friend group? Eldest kids tend to hang out with people who admire their leadership skills. Middle kids? They're the social butterflies, making friends with all types. And youngest kids? They're often the life of the party, attracting people who love their playful energy. But here's the kicker. You might even subconsciously pick friends who remind you of your siblings. Yep, that one buddy who bosses everyone around probably reminds you of your older sister. Let's talk love. Birth order can influence who you're attracted to. For example, firstborns often pair up with youngest children. Why? Because opposites attract. The oldest loves to take care of others, and the youngest loves being cared for. But middle children? They're wild cards. They tend to pair up with anyone who can handle their independent streak. And only childs? They often thrive with partners who understand their need for both connection and alone time. It's like a cosmic sibling dance, but, romantic. Did you know your birth order might nudge you towards certain careers? For example, firstborns are often drawn to structured, high-responsibility roles like doctors, lawyers, or CEOs. Makes sense, right? They're used to being in charge and keeping everything in order. Middle kids, on the other hand, tend to go for jobs that involve people skills, like teachers, social workers, or diplomats. Remember, they're the peacemakers of the family. And youngest siblings? They gravitate toward creative or unconventional careers. Think actors, musicians, or even entrepreneurs who love shaking things up. But here's a fun twist. Only childs are more likely to pursue careers that let them work independently, like writers, researchers, or freelancers. Basically, they thrive in environments where they can call the shots without sibling interference. Now here's where it gets tricky. Some experts argue birth order isn't as important as people think. Personality is shaped by so many things: your parents, your environment, and even random chance. But birth order can still give us clues about why we act the way we do. And honestly, it's just fun to think about. Like next time your older sibling is bossing you around, you can just say, hey, it's science. You literally can't help yourself. So, there you have it. 7 surprising ways birth order shapes who we are. Are these spot on for your family, or do they totally miss the mark? Let me know in the comments, because I need to hear about your sibling drama. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more quirky psychological insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.